Alright, I found this rotary valve cover on the side. I was looking for them. And anyway, this was an extra one I had, so I'm going to fix it. Just took 5 thousandths off the face of this one. Not much, but you see this leak path that can get from here to here? That is what causes real problems. So I'll cut it and make it nice and smooth. It's not really worn that bad. It was just out pretty good in the middle. And I will clean that up. I just took 5 thousandths. I'm going to take 5 more just to play around. Like I say, I don't work for nobody. I do what I want. If I was in the shop, I'd take 10 or 15 and be done with it in a couple of minutes. Alright, so here we go. We're turning just 172 RPM. I got some panties underneath there, so you'll mess up that aluminum and it won't move when you want to tap it to true it up. Here's my start and stop lever. These are the feed levers. And we're going to crank it up. I don't know if I can see it good. Here we go. We're going to take 5 more thousandths off. We're going to engage the feed. Alright, feed. And there it is. We're going to start cutting. Couple seconds. There you go. We're going to run that cut all the way across and see what it looks like in the end. Alright, I just shut the machine down to turn a little bit, no big deal. I think it's pretty cool how they wear so even, those rotary valves, the plate does. So you can see it's almost the same on every side, it's almost touching. This bad boy just earned another 5 thousandths cut, and then I'm going to start trimming the other parts of it. Notice I'm not putting my hands anywhere near this because this machine does not feel pain. I do. Alright, I'm at about 20 thousandths right now. I'm going to go ahead and clean that up. That ain't a big deal. Take another 5. Well, you wonder why I keep track of this, because I need to have a number, because this surface right here that I'm touching with the drill has to be the same exact number that I take off of this surface. Has to be this one. And there's a little groove right there where the O-ring's going to go. That's going to have to be the correct size too. Reason why I'm doing all 3 of these at once is because I know what numbers I need to get, and it's a lot easier for me. So we're going to crank it up. See my air compressor my dad built 20 something years ago, still working, and I revved it up a little bit higher. If I was to actually spin this machine up to, I'm running 217 right now, I can run up to 12 or 1500. I would guess at about 700 or 900 these jaws would pull out and the part will come flying out of the lathe. That's why you have to know what you're doing. So I'm happy going at 217 and I ain't in a rush. Alright, I like the surface. I'm cool with that. Now I have to catch this next surface. This is where we bolt it up to. And that needs to be, I'm going for 107 thousandths. That'll give me between 9 and 14 that I need on the valve. And I'll take the first cut. I have this on 0. I know I took 25 thousandths off, so around 25 I should have what I need, but I will measure it. The tool I'm going to use to measure the groove is a Starrett dial caliper, and there's a little piece that comes out on the end right there. It's going to fit gently. You have to hold everything like it's supposed to be, but back in the day when I was coming up as a machinist, you better never use a tool like this. Only if you had to get somewhere. You always use regular micrometers. Nobody trusted these things. Alright, I finished 2 cuts. Time for me to take a measurement. I'm looking for 107. Now I can't do this with one hand, but I'll show you about how it works. This is a depth micrometer. And the little piece fits there, and we take a measurement right here. That measurement says that I am 96 thousandths and I need 107. I need another 10. So anyway, that's how you read the depth mic and why it costs a lot of money to have stuff machined. Tools are expensive. All right, I got a different tool set up now. You can see I'm set up for the groove. The tool is matched to the groove. I have to move it a little bit, but I have it touched off. And this is how you know that it's touching. You hear a little squeak, got a little rub. This is on 0, so we're ready to go. And I will take measurement to make sure that the depth of that groove is where it's supposed to be. All right, I'm ready to cut the dreaded groove. I have the tool set. I have the dial indicator set. I have the feed to neutral. I don't want anything moving. I'm going to feed by hand using this lever. I have the speed at 106. I don't want to spin it too fast. You'll get chatter. I'm not going to show you what chatter it is because I don't want any. And I'm going to feed it by hand and get it to 150 thousandths depth, and that will be the correct size.